guys come in, take what resonate, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. I ask that you guys come in and hit that like and subscribe button. If you are already a subscriber, please make sure you come in and you hit that like button for your girl. Okay, so let me tell y'all what I received just now. I didn't receive this a while ago. I just typed in healing and then everything just typed in itself. So spirit is saying that it's a time for receiving. Um why am I hearing like somebody I heard my daughter say it. So for some of y'all, your daughter might say this too, but one of your children or could be one of my children is going to say, God really loved my mama. Something is about to happen that's about to blow your mind. But it's going to show how much God really loves you. Let's see. I ain't never got to make it up. Look at that. It's going to show how much God really loves you. Relax. I feel like God is telling you right now to just relax. Yes, I'm talking to you that is watching this right now. Some of y'all feel like you're not celebrated yet because some of y'all haven't had y'all baby yet, or some of y'all about to have y'all baby. But let's see. Okay, so yes, there's about to be a celebration. Some of y'all haven't had y'all child yet. Some of y'all about to have y'all child, and some of y'all about to find out you're pregnant. There's about to be a celebration with that. So congratulations to you on that. I feel like it's the way God is going to do it. You're blind to however God is going to do this to you and for you. Before all of this could happen, you had to learn some lessons. Hi, sweetie. You had to learn some lessons about being toxic or being in toxic relationships, being around toxic people, places, and things. You really had to learn some lessons. Okay? So it's like before God can bless you with the things that He about to bless you with, you had to learn some lessons first. You had to it's like God prepared you for this special, beautiful moment that's about to take place. And it's like also God could have had to bring maybe you and your partner that you were about to, that you're pregnant by, maybe you and your partner was having a bunch of differences. Y'all wasn't quite seeing each other, y'all wasn't being equally yoked, y'all wasn't showing the love. God had to fix that as well. Like He had to show y'all that y'all needed to learn some lessons before this could take place as well. And you were being guided to love yourself. And I feel like you was loving yourself. You were doing what God had guided you to do. And you learned some lessons. And I feel like for some of y'all person also learned some lessons. And something beautiful is about to take place. It's going to knock your socks off. That's what I just heard. Like, even with those people, hello, welcome. Even people that was trying to bully you at once upon a time, thought you was a fake, thought you was a phony, um, didn't believe that you was getting closer to the universe, didn't believe that you was on your spiritual journey. That's about the end too. That's about the end. See, you wasn't ready. You wasn't ready when all of this took place. But see, you're ready now. Look at that. You're ready to receive the gift now that God has for you. He was preparing you for it. Readiness, preparation, prompt, arrangements. God was preparing you for what's next. And he prepared you for this beautiful gift that you about to receive. See, in the past you was making accidents, you wasn't learning. And for some of y'all, if you was learning from your mistakes, it took you quite some time, to get here. But it's like after God have shown you and you start learning, it was like, okay, you made the accident, and now it was like caution. I don't want to go through that no more. So it was like I said, God prepared you for what was next. And what's next is this beautiful gift that you're about to receive. Some people gonna feel like they made an accident talking down on you too. For those who believe that you didn't have a relationship with the universe, those who believe that you wasn't learning personal healing and happiness, those same people is going to be trying to figure out how they can do it. They're going to want to get advice from you. They're going to want to get knowledge from you. They're going to want to be obedient because they think that the way God is about to bless you, that they're going to get the same thing, but they're not. See, this is what people fail to realize. Your journey is your journey and their journey is their journey. Now, I'm not saying that when they get on their journey, I'm not saying that they won't be blessed, but they may not receive the things that you receive. And see, that's what people fail to realize, right? But see, they're going to see you persevering. They're going to see things really glow up in your life. They're about to see you and your partner moving forward. They're about to see love being expressed in your connection with this person. And for some of y'all, this could be a person that, you could have told them. For some of y'all, if you're on a twin flame journey, you could have told them you was on a twin flame journey. And people thought that the twin flame journey was a bunch of crack, a bunch of BS. They could have saw your person in that toxic energy. But see, Spirit is saying now it's time to make new memories. And everything you just talked about is coming true. It's right on time. It's right on schedule. See, you gained this. And all the old stuff that happened in 2024 has come to an end. It's being left in 2024. Yes. And a lot of people around that time in 2024, some of y'all in 2023, y'all could have been talking about this for years. People weren't trying to hear it. Yes, but they're about to watch you receive this blessing. All of these beautiful blessings that God is about to bless you with, they're about to watch you receive it. They're about to see that you was not a lie. You was not lying. That God is really here with you. You do have a personal relationship with the Most High. And it brings you peace and harmony into your life. It brings balance into your life, right? And a lot of people gonna see this, and they're gonna see that you wasn't lying, and it's gonna make some people mad because they could have told the world that you was a liar. They could have told people that you was delusional, but then boom, it turns around and happened. For some of y'all, this was a third party that could have been talking about you to other people. For some of y'all, you could have told this person like you're gonna have children, you're gonna get married, or these third parties could be your family, these third parties could be exes, your person's family and exes. Like you could have talked about all this stuff, right? You could have talked about this, and now that it's about to come true, people that thought you was a liar is going to see that you was not lying. God is going to show them that you was not lying. You know what God showed you and told you, and it's going to play out. See, the seed was planted, and you kept your faith in God and His word. Now it's time for you to receive what God has for you. You wasn't ready then because God was preparing you for what's next. See, you was going through the accidents. You was learning from your mistakes. You was removing yourself from people, places, and things that don't serve you. You was learning your worth. You was doing all of those things. And you was being tested with money. Some of y'all could have got a nice lump sum of money, and God wanted to see what you was going to do with it. Right? That was your test. to see was you gonna do what God had guided you to do with this money, or was you going to do what you wanted to do with this money. For some of y'all, you passed that test. Now God feel like he can give you more because you're doing what he guided you to do. You're not blowing over the money, you're not messing over the money, you're doing exactly what God has shown you and told you to do with this money. Okay, what else, Spirit? Yes, this that's about to take place is going to cause so much conflict. People thinking that you was a liar. It's going to cause so much conflict. Some of y'all could be homeless. When you homeless, that means you could be living in a shelter, living with other people. You don't have a house or your home, so you're homeless. Okay. Um, you got people that you cut off, friends that you cut off that's talking about how you homeless, and they could have been talking about how you believe in God and nothing has happened for you. If you got this relationship with God, why you homeless, why you not doing this and why you not doing that, and you were being hard headed or you was being stubborn, you you weren't listening to nobody. You study talking about what God told you and what God showed you. Yeah. And they're about to see. See, you some of y'all about to come up on some corn. Your pockets is about to be nice, decent. You're about to hit that goal that you was looking for. You and your family is about to be straight. Do you hear me? That stress is gone. Long gone. You feel me? Your imagination, everything you have fantasized about you and yours, how y'all want to live, is about to come true. It's about to come true. You manifested this. Yes, you did. And you could have told people, like, you could speak on this all the time. You could tell people, like, me and my kids gonna live like this, or me and my husband and my kids gonna be like this, or we gonna be like that. And people thought that you was a bunch of bull. You feel me? They felt like you was just lying and you was just talking that shit. But God is about to show up and show out for you. And like I said, for some of y'all could be talking about, well, that's my husband or that's my wife. But y'all was going through lessons that needed to be learned. People didn't believe that. But you knew that God had his hands on your connection, because God told you who your person was. God told you that was your twin flame, or that was your high level soulmate. God told you to work on you. What's meant to be will be. That's what God told you. Also, some of y'all have a generous heart, and y'all was looking out for people in need when you barely had it yourself. God loved that about you as well. You have a big heart. That's why everything you're about to receive is about to come to you, because of the heart that you have. You have a giving heart. You have a caring heart. And I see, like, that's how I know my readings ain't for everybody on certain things, because it was like a gang of people in here watching, and all of a sudden those people not watching no more because this reading ain't for them. That's why. And I like when I see that, because if they came in and clicked out, they came in, they start watching, this reading ain't for them. They didn't gain what my collective that's still watching gain. See, they probably still in their toxic energy, right? They probably still in their toxic energy, but you, on the other hand, that's still watching, you getting all your guidance from the Most High. All your guidance from the Most High. And you planted your seed and watching it grow. Those who have clicked out, they still going through chaos, conflict, and drama, baby. And see, that lets me know that this reading ain't for everybody. God's showing me that right now. He's showing me that right now, that this reading ain't for everybody. Everybody that's watching this, that came on here, clicked in and clicked out, and receiving this blessing. So if you still watching me right now to this part, this reading is definitely for you. It's definitely for you. What else? Yeah. And some people is in that stuck energy, and God is trying to show them and give them a helping hand, right? When some of y'all is about to receive y'all blessings from the Most High God. Some of y'all definitely about to give birth and about to get married to your ordained spouse that God showed you and told you about. You've already went through your season of toxicity, being stuck, and you done came out of there. Some of y'all been going through this for 3 years, 5 years, 7 years of working on yourself. Now it's time for you to experience something different. Mm-hmm. Yes, now it's time for y'all to experience something different. Y'all about to too. And again, yes, I'm talking to you that's watching. God been putting you in this relaxed energy. Like for some of y'all been wanting to get up and do things. Like every time you feel like you're about to go do something, God is like, no, I want you to sit down and I want you to relax. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. And I can honestly say that's been my energy. Like I wanted to, I work for God. I get up every day and this is my job by the Most High. If some of y'all are confused on what I do, I work for God. I get up and deliver these messages. I do research. I make sure that the message that I'm sending is accurate. I do what I'm supposed to do because I work for God. And when I be trying to do other things, y'all, that will take up my time, like I was fit to go do DoorDash. I set up the DoorDash and everything. But every time I try to go do it, no, I don't get any customers. I don't get nothing. And God guided me to do Hood Uber and DoorDash on my own. So I don't work for anyone else. I just work for myself and I work for God. Yes, I'm moving forward. And some of y'all are doing the same. You're persevering. You're moving forward. You're learning the lessons. You're taking the knowledge. You're taking the advice. You feel me? And you at peace. And this is how God wants you to be. He wants you to be at peace. He wants you to be balanced. And I feel like a lot of you guys are. You are balanced, and that's why God, because you remove yourself from people, places, and things that don't serve you. You're not in your head about situations. Some of y'all done got out of prison and withdraw yourself from people because when you went through that first night in prison, when you was afraid, when you was scared, when you weren't sure how things was going to turn out in your life, those same people that you, when you went in, that you was fucking with, ain't reached out. You couldn't call their phone. They wasn't there for you. So when you got out of prison, it made you realize that you need to cut ties with those people. Now, for some of y'all, when you went through the darkest days of your life, even if you was in prison, even if you wasn't in prison, and you was just going through the darkest days of your life, like being homeless, not knowing where your kids was gonna go, or just going through certain things in your life, and you realize there was certain people that wasn't supporting you, you released them. See, you brought an ending to those situations. You fought this battle. You fought this battle hard. And that's why God is blessing you right now. That's why God is going to bring you this beautiful, beautiful blessing that's coming towards you and your family. Look at that. True heart desire. This is going. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I'm back. And y'all definitely about to, for some of y'all, and I claim this reading as well because that lets me know that something definitely about to happen with you and your kids because that was my daughter that just called me. So this definitely about to be a blessing for you and your family that's about to come through. And God is making this blessing so beautiful. It's like gonna be grand. You feel me? It's right on schedule. This is right on schedule, right on time. Like God showed me that. He showed me the other day that his timing is always perfect timing. And I got to say, the way he showed me the other day, I got to say that God know when it's gonna happen. His timing is a really good timing of what he showed me the other day. I was like, wow. And I totally got it. Like it made sense. So however God fit to do it, it's going to make sense. You're going to see why he had to do it this way. However it is that you're about to receive what God has for you. But the timing is perfect. And God is saying you're receiving this beautiful blessing. For some of that, like I said, y'all about to give birth. You're receiving this beautiful blessing from the Most High because you are someone that's very kind. This is God showing his love and mercy to you. You took all the advice. You were obedient. You took all the knowledge. God says it's time for you to experience parenthood, okay, and the love and support that you truly deserve. You're about to receive that, y'all. You're about to receive that. Okay. So let's get a little bit more. Let's get a little bit more from the Most High. Because today my father is talking, and I love when when he show up and show out like that. Let's see. Some of y'all could be in concern though, like, because like I said, some of y'all don't know how the blessings that God has for you, it's gonna be. And I'm telling y'all, because me personally, I can't look great fortune. Great fortune. Y'all coming straight out of poverty. Look at that. Some right now, y'all don't got it right now. Some of y'all was just getting out of prison. Some of y'all just getting out of prison. You coming straight out to poverty to blessings. You hear me? And for some of y'all that's not in prison, you just don't got it. The person that you been thinking about spending the rest of your life with, this person here, I could be talking to a man. For some of y'all, it's this woman that God guided you to, that you know that you should be spending the rest of your life with. You don't want to. You want to leave the old community where you living at, where you staying at. You want to leave that. I'm telling you, for some of y'all, you're about to experience just that. You're about to experience just that. New house. Some of y'all want to build a home with your person. Like you want to have a house with this person. You want to meet this person's expectations. Because you know in your heart, you don't got no concerns when it come down to this person. You know you could actually put in the work when it come down to this person. And look at the Most High. God is going to help y'all receive whatever it is that you want to receive out of this situation, because y'all talking from the heart. For some of y'all moving from a hard space, and when you start moving from a hard space, that means you're showing love. And the Most High love when you show love. And guess what? You're about to embark on a new journey. See, some of y'all had to grow up. Y'all was in that childish energy, but now you that man. You're growing up into that mature man, and you know what a real partner look like. And you're about to experience what real love look like with this mature woman. Look, God said y'all about to walk on this path together. Some of y'all already know that y'all want to marry this person. Y'all already told God that. Like, I do want to marry her, and God gonna help you get it. God gonna help you be the man that you know you're supposed to be, not just for this connection, but also for you. Some unexpected income gonna come too, because you already see this person as your wife, the privileged lady. And you know that this new beginning, you can't come in fake, you can't come in phony. You gotta make sure that you bring in the change and actually put in the work. Okay? Yes. Yes. Some of y'all could have already told this person, like, I do want to put in this work. Some of y'all are about to have children with this person, or y'all have a child with this person. Okay. You don't want to be this person's man. You don't want to be you don't want to be this person's boyfriend. You want to be this person's man. Okay. Main male in a reverse. No, because you don't want to be this person's boyfriend. You want to be this person's man. You want to be this person's husband. You want to be the official person in this person's life. And God hear you. Your heart is telling God this. I'm definitely talking to some masculine energy over here. Okay, so you got to give. What I say, God gonna help you be able to give to this person. Don't forget, listen to this message. And some of y'all, if you've been opening up communication with your person, like if y'all been texting back and forth, Spirit said keep that up. Keep that texting back and forth. You see the phone right now. That's how God is letting me know that this is a text message on the phone. Keep that messaging up. Keep that communication up. You feel me? Let this person know that you're ready to put in that work. Long as you're showing this person that you're ready, God is going to help you get to where you need to get to with this person. Okay? And like I said, for some of y'all about to have a new baby. Some of y'all been worried about that too. Like your funds could be messed up right now. Like, damn, I'm about to have a new baby. My money is low. God said, don't worry. Just do what it is that you're supposed to be doing. Don't worry. Great fortune, wealthy man. Spirit say, don't worry. All he wants you to do is continue to focus on being a better you. Because you're going to be walking right out of poverty into something greater and better. If you just surrender, let go, let God, and continue to get on your personal healing and happiness journey, it's going to take you to a place where you never imagined. Let God do what God do. And trust and have faith that everything is going to work out for the greater good. Also, for a lot of y'all, Spirit is saying, don't be listening to nobody else when it come down to your connection. Because you don't know people's motives. You understand me? Man and woman don't always be, don't always have your best interest at heart. Somebody's trying to tell you something about your wife or your woman. Spirit say, do not be listening to that. Do not be listening to that. You're going into this connection new, brand new attitude, new energy, everything. So don't let no one interrupt what God is guiding you to do or what God has for you. For some of y'all, this is your blessing from the Most High. This is your blessing from the Most High God. So that's why you got to make sure you are listening to what God is showing you and what God is telling you. Okay? Or if you can't hear God, you got to pay attention to the signs about this person that he has ordained for you. This is love that God has for you. Okay? So continue to grow up and leave that community behind. That place you call home behind. Yes, you've already thought about it. You've been in your head about the situation because you want to move. You want to move. You want a home for you and yours. God gonna help you get that home. You think I'm joking? Look back there. What you see? A house? God gonna put this money right in your hand. Why? Because now you acting like a husband. And that's what God wants you to act like. This is your wife. This is your ordained spouse. You're acting like a husband, and God is gonna help you get there. Look, you thinking about the house that you want to build with this person. God gonna help you get there. Why? Because you're ready to be the husband. You're ready to get on this new journey and build your family and be a husband, not a boyfriend. Okay? You're ready to change. And you're ready to put in this work with this person. That's why God is going to bless you. God is going to bless you. The universe is going to bless you. They're going to show you. Okay? You know you don't got no concerns. And the Most High God is telling you it's okay to meet this person's expectations. Why? Because they deserve it. And this is your ordained spouse. This is the person that God sent your way. For some of y'all, your person could be born in December. Your person could be born in February. Or your person could be born in August. Take what resonates. Okay? Or January. January, December, February, or August. And I see May. Yep, and May. Take what resonates. Okay? But God is letting you know that it's okay. And long as you stepping into you trying to do what you supposed to do to be a better you for you and this connection, and you bringing your heart, because God already been reviewing everything between y'all. Now he want to see how you really fit a move. God have already been reviewing everything between y'all. God say this is your chance to make things right. Yes. You got her in your reach. She right there. Do what you supposed to do. Yeah. Get out your head. Stay out your head about the situation. Don't be stuck in your head. God say follow your heart. You see that? That is green. That means your heart chakra is open. The universe say it's okay to follow your heart. It's okay. Because it's going to lead you to nothing but happiness and success. That's what God said. Thank you, Spirit clarification. Okay. So this is about to some of y'all gonna have kids, and some of y'all probably already got kids. So it's gonna be like a blending of the family, and then you and your person have kids together. So y'all gonna have like a big family, y'all. Y'all gonna have like a big family. Yep. Let's see. Look, God. I say it's definitely gonna be worth the wait. You know why? Because love is a verb. Actions speak louder than words. God say, go ahead and take action. See, when you putting that love out there, you can receive that love back. That's why God is telling you to move from the heart space. Okay, you got honest conversation. Yes, you and your person need to have an honest conversation. Y'all won't. God say, express yourself, express your heart. Let this person know exactly how you truly feel, what it is that you want to do, and watch how things move better for you. Relocating. A lot of y'all is about to move. You and your person is about to move. God about to move y'all. This finna be a new life for y'all. And it doesn't mean that it has to be far. This could be in a new neighborhood. Like both of y'all could have come from poverty and you live in poverty. See, like in Chicago. When in Chicago, you got the hood. But as you keep driving on certain places, you can tell when you out that motherfucker, okay? Everything look different. The stores look different. The people different. Everything just look different. Like, I always wanted to live in Beverly Hills because when you go over Beverly Hills, the police show up at time. Ain't that much crime over there. A lot of things look different from where I'm at now. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, sorry about Okay. So sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. God is about to relocate y'all. Like I said, when it come down to me, I always wanted to live in Beverly Hills. Because Beverly Hills is nice in Chicago. It is. The stores, it's stores, it's restaurants, it's everywhere. It's real nice over there. It's real clean over there. The police always show up. It's things to do over there. It's jobs over there. And it's much peaceful over there. So I've always wanted to move to Beverly Hills. Is the distance like real long distance from where I'm at? No, it's like okay, y'all. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so a lot of you guys is going to relocate with your person. Y'all gonna have an honest conversation. The most high say it's worth the wait. Okay, and some of y'all this could have took a long time to happen, but it's worth it. God said it's gonna be worth it. You got falling in love. Y'all gonna fall all in love all over again. This is going to bring joy and stability. Why? Because this is based on true love, and it's going to be built off true love. Look at that. Spirit say that is the truth. So this is fit to be nice. This is fit to be nice, y'all. Look at this. I want y'all to see it the way it's being shown to me. Look at this here. Look at that. because you received the knowledge, the advice, and you were obedient. And now it's like all of your dreams is coming true. God is assisting you, and He is giving His hands to you, letting you know that everything is going to be okay. True love, joy, stability, falling in love, worth the wait. Love is a verb. Actions speak louder than words. Honest conversation. Relocated. Like all of this is about to take place. In your life, this shit is about to hit different. And see, even when this take place, I'm study hearing the late, what's her name, that sing that song. I want to thank you, Heavenly Father. This is crazy because look what popped out. Trust. That card that was just in the way, I just picked the card up and it says trust. All because you trusted the Most High. You surrendered. You said, okay, God, I'll let go and I let God. And you released the past. Okay, God told you to release it. Let go, let God release the past. Whatever happened in 2024, keep it in 2024. And now, things is about to be real spontaneous in your love life, in your life, period. Spirit said that's the truth. She said, I want to thank you, Heavenly Father, for shining your light on me. Okay? You sent me someone who really loves me. And not just my body. I know that's right. And God say, I got you. I always got you. I've always been preparing you for what's next. Because if God is not a man that shall lie, if God told you this going to happen, it's going to happen. And it's just in His timing. It's in His timing. And sometimes we be rushing the process. But I realized, I promise y'all, when God showed me the other day of how His timing work, I promise y'all, I honestly realized that He know best. I already knew that, but I mean, it was like He gave me confirmation. Like, let me show you what I'm talking about. Right? Because I'm telling y'all. So look, y'all see this deck, right? I've been talking about this, y'all, because I just can't believe it. I'm finna pull the number. I'm finna show y'all. You see right here, it has, this is 16, this is 2, this is 10. So let me show y'all with the cards. Okay, I want to show y'all with the cards, right? What I'm talking about. How God presented this to me. For years, I've had this deck. I'm talking about, y'all, the deck is flimsy. I got all types of cuts and creases and everything in this deck because the cards feel like they about to tear. I actually need a new deck. I was just telling God that, like, I need a new deck. You know what I'm saying? Because this right here is about to tear up on me. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing a reading the other day, and I'm constantly talking about this because I want everybody to know how God works. You feel me? And God is real. I'm telling y'all that He's real. My Father is real. Real talk. He real. So these are the same cards, you see? I'm going to put it exactly like it is on here. The 16 is in the middle. The 2 is on this side. The 10 is on this side. See that? That's the same exact cards that's on the box, right? So let me tell y'all what God showed me. Now let me pick this up. Let me show y'all how God showed me. So where I was doing a reading the other day, God said, look down at this box. I just looked down at this box, right? God said, look down at this box. Now, when I look down at this box, God has told me who my twin flame is and who God showed me who my twin flame is, and God showed me, things about that I would see when it come down to him. I will always see things that remind me of who my ordained spouse is, right? So when I looked down at this box, the first thing I saw was my twin flame's birthday, which is right there on the box. These the same cards. This is his birthday right here. 10/16 is his birthday. I see it all the time. Now, I had continued after I saw it. I'm like, okay, I see it, because at the time we not talking or nothing. But when you and your twin flame are into it and not seeing eye to eye and y'all in separation, God will remind you who that person is. Okay, so we wasn't seeing eye to eye. I had to learn some lessons. They had to learn some lessons. We wasn't talking and stuff like that. So I finished my reading. No, I was in the midst of my reading, and the God told me to look down, and I saw that. So right, boom. So after that, God told me to look down again. So I looked down again, and then I seen 2/16. 2/16 is the day that I got married, y'all. I got married to my ex-husband February the 16th, 2006. Yes. But you know, when you get married, and even though y'all got a divorce, your soul is still married, because you got in front of God and said, till death do us part. Right? So my ex-husband had remarried, but I didn't. Okay? I didn't remarry. My ex-husband was, even though he got remarried, they was having their issues because his soul was still married to me. Right? So December the 28th, 2023, my ex-husband died. He died. He had kidney failure. He passed away. Right? So this is our marriage date. 2/16. God always now my ex-husband, he passed on to glory. You see this journey. His back is turned, and he going on a new journey, which represents the 10. The 10 is endings that bring new beginnings. This is the new beginning right here. See, you see the 16 is here. The 16 is his thoughts. This person is still alive. This is the person that the Most High told me that was my husband, that he chose for me. This is the person that I chose to marry, right? Because we have free will. I loved him. I married him. But I also divorced him. Okay? Now, he has crossed over to glory. He's on his new journey. And now, this person that God ordained me to be with is thinking of me, because this is my ordained partner. Even though we're in separation, I'm on his mind. I'm on his heart. But see, when he crossed over, and even though we said till death do us part, he crossed over. And my ex-husband kept coming to me, and I was wondering why I was thinking about him so much. It's because he crossed over to glory. I am no longer his wife anymore, because it was till death do us part. And see, I couldn't marry the person God had ordained for me, because my soul was still married to him while he was on this earth. But now he has crossed over to glory, and he's on his new journey. Okay? The person that God has for me, which is right here. Now I am free to be with that person. And you see the 2 that is above her head? That means it would just be the 2 of y'all, not the 3 of y'all. Because if I had did that, it would be 1, 2, 3. My soul was still married to him, because it was till death do us part. And now that he has crossed over and moved on to glory, I am free to remarry. See? And God has shown me that I am free to remarry. I can marry the person that God ordained me to be with. I can be in union with the person that God ordained me to be with. Now, mind y'all that I had this deck for 3 years, and I've never noticed this in the back, because this is the year that I married. This is the date that I married my ex-husband, and this is the birthday of the person God ordained for me. I've never noticed this on this box. Same way. Never noticed this on this box. Had this box for 3 years. Had this deck for 3 years. These cards is tearing. Look. This is not a new deck. These cards are tearing. Right? So I never noticed it. But then God showed me the reason why I didn't notice it is because God didn't want me to. Because it wasn't time. 3 years ago, my ex-husband was still alive. So why would God show me that? See, 3 years ago, it was the three of us. It couldn't be the two of us. So that's why God never showed me this on the back of the cards. But I did write these numbers down, 10, 11, and 12. I cannot remember why I wrote these numbers down. But what I do know is that this means 10, 11, 12 mean it's all in alignment for the assignment, which is here. That's what God showed me. And see, that's when I saw things totally different because God's timing, his timing is right on time. See, he showed me all of this right after my ex-husband's year date of him being deceased. He passed December the 28th. So right after Christmas and around January the 3rd, I was shown this. Yep. I was shown this as I was doing the reading. And it had, and I'm going to tell y'all, it truly blew my mind away the way God showed it to me. And see, when he first showed it to me and I looked down, my third eye started opening up because now God don't want me to pay attention to just the physical. He want me to pay attention to all of it. That's why my third eye opened. I had to look at this and see that this meant that my ex-husband was on his way to crossing over to the other side. He's on a new journey. And this is something that I told him when I talk to him. I always tell him, congratulations on your new journey to crossing over with the Most High. I've always told him that since he passed. And this is his new journey. And now that he's gone, he had to let me go because it was till death do us part. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm no longer his wife because he has crossed over now. And now I am free to marry again. Okay? And now I am free to be with the person God has ordained for me. And trust me when I tell y'all, when God tell you that someone is for you, they are for you. It's just that you have to learn and they have to learn. But see, when y'all learning the lessons, it's to be in an everlasting partnership. But if you think that you're just going to go in there half-ass, God not going to allow that. See, if we would have got married, this wouldn't have worked because my soul was still married to him while he was alive. That's why it didn't take place. And I couldn't quite understand it at the time. But see, it was God's timing that showed me why all of that couldn't take place around that time. Because my soul was still married to him. Even though he remarried, my soul was still married to him. Because in 2006, it was till death do us part. Yeah. So if I had married him, we probably would have had all types of problems. Give me 1 second, y'all. And see, and right now, if y'all look, if you are in, God just showed me some too. My phone just rang, and when I looked at the time, it was 10:16. My ordained person birthday was on the clock when my phone just rang. And that's clarification what of what I'm speaking from the Most High. See, we rush things, and I realized when God showed me this, it was already in play. He already knew what he was going to do. It was already God's timing of how he wanted things to play out. Remember when I told y'all, we got the book of God write the book if you do it his way, and God got write the book if you do it your way. Well, see, y'all, 4 years ago, I stopped doing it my way. I only went according to what God told me to do because I did it my way for so long and I kept thinking things was not going the way I truly desired. And when I got on my spiritual journey to allow God to guide my steps and receive the messages from my Big J, my life changed. I've changed. You know what I'm saying? I don't see things like I used to see it. I used to see things black and white. No, I see things in color now. I see things in color. I see things in black and I see things in white. And I pay attention to every sign that the universe has for me. I am open to receiving all the knowledge that the universe has for me. And we need not to rush what God has for us because God is always preparing us for what's next, just like He's been preparing me. I would have never known that this was on the back of this box. I've had this box for 3 years. 3 whole years I've had this box. These cards is beat. Look at them. And I picked this box up and I wrote these numbers back here and still didn't recognize what was right there because it wasn't time. But after his 1 year anniversary of him crossing over to the Most High, it was time. God showed it to me, what, January the 3rd? He showed me that. Yes, he did. After the new year, he showed me that. And what's crazy is, y'all, me and my twin flame got together on New Year's Eve. We got together on New Year's Eve. We did. New Year's Eve is the day that we got together. He came to see me. We chose to talk and, see what things go. And that was in 2021. Yes, it happened. And from that moment on, I've been allowing God to guide my steps on my twin flame journey because the twin flame journey ain't easy. It is not easy. The twin flame journey is all about focusing on self-love. And your person is not going to bring the energy all the time that you expect because God told you that was the person that He chose for you. And see, God see things that we don't see. He saw his heart. He saw the side of him that I've never saw on the side of him. And God was guiding me on that journey. And I'm going to tell y'all, there were times I wanted to give up. But I had to realize I've played myself with other men. I've thought that the best of these people, and they wasn't. Even family, even friends. I didn't gave family and friends other shots. I didn't, follow my own thoughts and thinkings with these people, and it got me nowhere. So this time, why not listen to God? He the creator and he knows what's best. And I'm gonna tell you, it wasn't looking like what I thought. It was hard. Like this person was doing things like no, like I was telling God, like I'm 2 seconds, from like, but I didn't want to give up on what I told God I would do. I would allow him to guide me. I would listen to his guidance. I would be obedient. I would take the knowledge and I will open up mind, body, and spirit and heart to receiving every message that God has for me. And I would allow my Big J to teach me. I would allow my ancestors to help me. I would call on Mother Mary to help remove all of these childhood traumas I was going through. And I would continue to pray for my divine counterpart. And I would pray for my family and my children and send them love and light. And I will continue to allow the universe in my life to help me grow on this earth. I realized that I can call on all the ascended masters and not just Mother Mary and my big J. I could call on Buddha because he brings balance and prosperity into your life. I could call on Archangel Michael because Archangel Michael helped me fight this spiritual warfare. I could call on Archangel Raphael to release people, places, and things that don't serve me when God showed me that I can do these things and I can get the help that I need on this earth from the universe without any confusion or any backstabbing. I could get the real deal. I stood in that and I talk to them daily. I don't get no information from nothing or no one on this earth. I've been doing that for 4 years. I stopped doing that. I stopped listening to people on this earth because everybody on this earth don't have your best interest at heart. And I will allow God to guide me or allow God to show me who's for me and who's not. Because God gonna show you. The universe gonna show you. Trust me. Your ancestors definitely gonna show you. That person ain't for you. Get away from them. You know what I'm saying? And me doing that, I'm on a right path now. And when God showed me and told me you're on your right path, stay on it. I've been doing it. Okay? So, I hope everyone received this message. And if you've been doing these things, you're going to see these beautiful blessings that's going to rain down on you. That's going to come through like a tornado. It's just going to be beautiful because God always got a bigger and better plan. With his way, it's beautiful, it's amazing, it doesn't come with confusion, and it will not get taken away. If it get taken away, that's because God got something greater and better. My house got taken away, and I believe from the bottom of my heart that God got a better one for me. And I can honestly say he has done that for me. When I first got my house at the age of 19, I moved in a 2-bedroom apartment, low income. I got into an altercation with the people in the building. I beat the people up, and then I had to move. They gave me a 30-day notice. God moved me out of that low income and moved me in a 2.5 bedroom, paying $625. And I was able to pay it. And I lived in that house for like 3 years. When the time was right, God moved me out of that house from a 2.5 bedroom to a 4-bedroom house. Car garage, a car, a garage, a backyard, basement, 4-bedroom, living room, nice, beautiful kitchen, enclosed back porch, 1.5 bathroom. It was okay. It was an okay place because I had a slum landlord, but I went from that paying $800 a month. It was like 800 to 850, and that was my first house. Okay, it was in a not so good neighborhood, but God had blessed me with my first house. Around that time, I was selling cars and I was working, so I was able to afford it. Okay, and then by the landlord being slum, I went through some issues with that, and then I had to move out of there. And when I moved out of there, I prayed to God and I said, God, I got to get up out of here. He's a slum landlord anyway, and I can't find a place. Can you help me? Well, God moved me from that house to a 5-bedroom, 2 fully bathrooms, beautiful kitchen, laundry. That's what he moved me out of that house into that. That one was on the first floor. I had an address on one. This address was 6905. The other address was 6907. And it was a door between it, and my kids was on this side. It was 3 bedrooms on this side with the laundry, and I had another refrigerator over there with a bathroom over there. On this side where I was, had 2 bedrooms, a living room, a kitchen, and another fully bathroom. And there was a door between us that we walk in and out of to come on East Side. God blessed me with that. And that's the house that I just moved out of. I lived in there for 5 years. I opened up Airbnb for a whole year. I was over there selling cars. I was making baskets, and I was selling shoes. I experienced a lot in that house. And um I was a armed security guard for 5 years. Okay. I got off work and then I got on my spiritual journey, which I got on my twin flame journey, and then I got on my spiritual journey, and then I got on my personal healing and happiness journey, and then I became a spiritual teacher. God had to put me on a journey first so I can learn first before I became your spiritual teacher. And then God removed me from my home. I tried to pay the landlord. The landlord told me he didn't want my rent anymore. He just wanted me to move. That was due to God because I didn't want to leave the house. I didn't. I was comfortable. Me and my kids had their own place, and I didn't want to just go live with nobody. And my funds wasn't where it's supposed to be. I started going through my Job season. It started hitting real hard. My Airbnb got shut down. I was working, and then one day I tried to go to work and my car didn't work. And then I looked up and I was removed from the schedule. I did not quit my job. My job did not fire me. I just was removed from the schedule. My car did not work, and my funds was very, 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 very low. And that was my Job season. And while I was going through that, it was like, are you going to cry about it? Are you going to pray? Are you going to lose your faith? And I never lost my faith in God, no matter what I go through. And then that's when I learned that I was going through my Job season. And then I started working on, God told me, you've done everything in the book, but did what you wanted to do. And I've always wanted to open up my own restaurant. So I did that. And I had that running for a whole year. And then when I moved out of my place in February 7th, God moved me out of my home. And I had to go live with someone. And me and my kids got separated. My my daughter went where her friend, my other daughter went with her girlfriend. My son moved with his grandma, and I moved with a cousin. And it just, I felt so hurt by that. And I had to give my dogs to um give my dogs away. I had to take my dogs to a dog shelter, and I had to leave them there. I mean, everything got ripped from me. But did I lose my faith in God? No, I did not. My faith got stronger because I know that he didn't put me through this to leave me. Everything happens for a reason. And I trust in him, and I have faith in him and everything that he do, because God knows best. And I'm still going through my Job season. But one thing I realized, that I may not have everything that I want, but I do have everything that I need. I'm breathing. And me and my kids may not be in the same house right now, but we all are safe. We do have a roof over our head. Um, and we all get, and when they all come over here and spend time with me, they spend the night with me, all of that. So I'm thankful and I'm grateful, because it could be worse, but it's not. So things will get better. And for those who are going through that type of situation, so where you're homeless, you're living in shelter, you're living with other people, it will get better. Just keep your faith. Trust in God's plan and trust in God's timing. I do. Some days I cry, and some days because I've been living in my own place since I was 19. I just started living with somebody else when I turned 40. It's hard, but I trust in God's plan. And I believe that he has something greater and better for me. And I realize that I am truly too blessed to be stressed. And I know God got me. So if you're going through that, and you're going through some down moments, trust that God got you. And God is moving those things out the way so you can receive the new. Because you can't receive the new when you got the old sitting in the way. Old keys don't unlock new doors. Remember that. Okay? So that's what I have for you guys today. Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. And you guys have a safe and blessed, beautiful, abundant day. Have a nice one.